everybody. Welcome to Zamperla's booth and welcome to IAAPA. It's great to see you. We have some very special guests and a huge announcement today that we're thrilled to share. You know, since the show came back in 2021, Zamperla has been so proud because what we've done is not just introduce new products, we're introducing new projects. So our partners from around the world get to showcase with us the next generation of our roller coasters and our roller coaster business unit. And here with us today is a very special partner who's been with us for a lot of projects. This is our largest one with him. So it's my honor to introduce a true innovator in the European theme park market space, Hervé Lux, the CEO of Parc Spirou. Hervé?
Hello. Okay. Very, very happy to be here with Zamperla. Okay. I'm the CEO from the Parc Spirou. Okay, so I imagine that not everyone knows Parc Spirou. This is a 1% comic strip park founded in 2018 in the south of France. We have a total of 25 attractions, some of which are unique in France and has welcomed more than 1.5 million visitors. Okay. This year we received the Smurf in the park with a super 4D cinema and a unique film in the world. Okay, today we are happy to introduce Zamperla partners. This is a unique project in Europe, and this area dedicated to Naruto at Parc Spirou is a very great event for us. Okay. This amazing project was initiated 2 years ago, and will open season in 2026. We will be happy and honored to have 1.5 hectares dedicated to the most important ninja in the world, Naruto. This is a very, very important event. Parc Spirou and Zamperla teams are working hard and closely with our Japanese partner, Shueisha, Studio Pierrot and TV Tokyo, to offer the most immersive experience within the theme parks. We are very happy to work with the team Zamperla. It's very important for us. We are working, okay. We will create a unique family thrill launch coaster specifically for our parks. This is a unique product. We choose to work with them for several reasons. They have more than 55 years of experience, being a major manufacturer with high qualified engineers and reaching the top of industry's best safety records. In addition to that, we are working with IPs. We need a high quality of filming with the best artistic Zamperla teams. This is very, very important for us. We choose for family thrill coaster so that we can satisfy even kids from 5 years old. These attractions are for the Parc Spirou is the first big coasters. We'll also satisfy teens and young adults looking for a coaster with excitement. This perfectly fits with Parc Spirou's target group, families with kids from 5 to 14 years. Yeah. With a 76-second ride time is a very important and very, very guest experience, extra minimum ride time for a launch coaster. So we are very, very grateful to be here. It's a very important product for the Parc Spirou, and I let discuss to Charles. Okay?
I think you understood that Hervé is quite hyped about this project, but you probably are underestimating how much we are thrilled to work on this. So Naruto is a globally recognized IP, but it's more than a manga, a book, or a series. It's a cultural phenomenon. It's a tale of perseverance, friendship, and adventure, a little bit like Parc Spirou and Zamperla. And for the first time in the world, it's coming to life in an amusement park, and we're so proud to lead the way. You probably know that it's our strength at Zamperla to work with IPs, okay? We've been working with the biggest name in the industry, Disney, Universal, the biggest IPs that exist, Nickelodeon, Smurf, Spirou, and now Naruto. To be able to handle a collaboration like this requires a delicate balance between creativity and respect. We don't just create rides, we tell stories, we build worlds. We're also able to do thanks to our philosophy of integrated rides. The idea of putting different rides together to give the experience a full immersion. Our goal is to basically allow your guests to jump feet first in the book and become the hero. You understood that the centerpiece of this area will be the family theme launch coaster that Adam will explain a little bit after. It's a perfect family ride, but also perfect for thrill seekers. The coaster will be decorated in the area, allowing the guests to travel through the land and to experience an action-packed journey. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the partnership with the crazy visionary CEO Hervé. Working with Hervé reminds us why we do what we do, with a shared passion for innovation and creativity. Over time, Hervé went from being a client to a partner to a friend, he's French. As we prepare to open this new chapter, I have to share a deep sense of pride of everything going so smoothly. So Hervé, thank you for supporting this vision, for making this project come to life. I told you to ride.
Before we unveil the layout, just to share a few things about our family launch coaster system. So this specific ride we did in partnership with the park. So actually, we worked really close with Hervé and his team. They had a lot of input with our roller coaster business unit. And what did we end up with? 32 different ride elements, over nearly 1,000-meter experience. Multiple launches. We have 2 launches. Launch 1, you go out to the right, go through a bunch of airtime hills, a lot of low to the ground turns. Then go over launch 2, which is actually faster. You end up on a dead end spike 100 feet in the air, and then the coaster reverses backwards into the station. It's going to be an amazing ride experience. What I like most is actually the height requirement. 42 inches, 105 centimeters. Everybody here, you probably think that's not a big deal because you're all pretty tall, you get on a lot of coasters. I can tell you as the dad of an 8-year-old who I call stubbornly short, when we go to amusement parks together, our biggest challenge was that she could go on the kiddie coasters, but she got tired of them. Couldn't get on the big 200-foot coasters. So what do you ride? There's a big space in the market that we're looking to fill. And working with Parc Spirou has allowed us to create a new type of experience that, as Hervé said, is for kids 5 and up, but also teens, tweens, young adults will love it, and parks can put it on their social media and really sell it compared to a traditional chain lift coaster. But what we like more are really the features, kind of the unsexy new tentpole of Zamperla's roller coaster business unit. We're doing different things, such as theming. As Charles mentioned, we're working with a world-class IP in Naruto, and the train is going to be beautiful. We can't wait until the park unveils it. Second, cost of ownership. Every Zamperla ride, including our coasters, a key focus is making sure they take less time and money to take care of than our competitors. Third, accessibility. For over 20 years, Zamperla has been the industry leader in ride accessibility. That means that on this ride, you can choose the option if a wheelchair user needs to have our Easy Key system to open your door and transfer, they can. If you need a 5-point harness to broaden your accessibility rider demographic, we can do that. Zamperla is proud to be the industry leader when it comes to ride manufacturers and accessibility. And lastly, sustainability, something we take great pride in. What we focus on this coaster is a few things. As I mentioned, less NET each year means less materials used in the coaster as you take care of it. Second is the launch system. It's actually a very efficient tire launch system developed in-house. It's extremely simple and draws about 2/3 the energy of an LSM or LIM motor. That means that when we look at the annual cost to take care of our rides, they not only cost less, but better for the environment than other people in the market. And we're excited to take all those new things and bring them across the portfolio to all our rides, including roller coasters. And now, I think we're ready to see the experience, so let's begin the countdown. All right, let's go for a ride. You can see we leave the station 65 kilometers per hour over some great airtime as we move through the course, some really nice visuals and a lot of fun. super maintained speed as we move through the ride. This next section was something that the park came up with, really low to the ground turns, great double up, and we wrap around some theme. We kind of head back to the station. I think the biggest surprise is coming up, because here we usually slow down. We're just getting started. We have our fastest launch as we go through the station a second time. Pass over the switch and throw a great airtime down. And the experience has the icon of a 100-foot tall tower that we didn't drop down backwards. Something totally unique to Europe, and it's going to be a great icon for the park at Parc Spirou. So this is where we're heading. This is the new face of Zamperla's roller coaster business. A huge thank you to the Parc Spirou team and Hervé. We thank them for the partnership. They have been wonderful to work with. We can't wait to do this in 2026. If you have questions for media, we have a couple people available to talk about the ride product. Come take pictures with the layout. And thank you so much for coming. Have a fantastic IAAPA. Viva Zamperla.